Hello, everyone. Welcome to Court with Krissy. Today we have a defendant who takes a plea for the P, and it's funny. I hope you like it. Court with Krissy is now in session.
Mr. Ayton, can you hear me, sir?
Excuse me, is it Mr. Eaton?
Yes.
Yes,
Mr.
I can hear
Eaton,
you.
yes. All right, thank you. So this is People versus Vincent Darrell Eaton, file 24-1894, FYSM, pardon me, 1, the date and time of the scheduled plea. So Mr. Eaton is here by Zoom from the jail. Mr. Johnson's here by Zoom as his attorneys appearing from Antrim County. So the original charge here is indecent exposure. It's a 1-year maximum misdemeanor. So Mr. Johnson, then would Mr. Eaton then be pleading guilty to that original charge?
Yes, Your Honor. And Mr. Eaton, I tried to meet with you twice last week and issues were happening at the jail. So I'm just going to kind of explain what's going on here. He's got a circuit court case pending where this is the probation violation. However, he is also working with supportive housing, and as a client of supportive housing, he cannot be incarcerated more than 90 days or he will lose that housing. So we would be taking advantage of getting this case essentially resolved as soon as possible so that we can get the circuit court case resolved as soon as possible, so that hopefully we can end up with a sentence that allows him to keep his supportive housing. So we had hoped the prosecutor would come down with their offer. However, they have not. So today would be Mr. Eaton's opportunity to move these forward by entering this plea, which would be as charged.
Okay, thank you. So let's see, Mr. Eaton, are you on any probation or parole? Well, you're on probation, actually, circuit court. Are you on any other probations anywhere else or paroles for that matter?
No, sir, Your Honor.
Okay. Has anything been promised to you, or have you been forced, threatened, coerced in any way to get you to plead guilty against your will?
No.
All right, so it's your own free choice to plead guilty, right?
Yes.
And you've discussed with Mr. Johnson all of your rights to trial, and you understand your trial rights. Is that all correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're giving up those rights and you won't have a trial? Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. And Mr. Johnson was appointed to represent you, is that right?
Correct.
Okay. So the information here states on or about April 5th of this year, Grand Traverse County 325 Washington Street, you did make an open or indecent exposure of your person, is that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So can you tell me what you did to expose your person?
Apparently that day, Your Honor, I had consumed some alcohol and I passed out, and someone called the ambulance. When I start remembering what happened, I woke up in the ambulance on the way to the emergency room, and I informed the ambulance people that I had to go to the bathroom like right now, and they said they didn't have a urinal on the ambulance, so I knew that I was starting to go in my pants, so I knew I had either go on the bathroom, relieve myself in my pants, or on the floor of the ambulance, and I chose not. I couldn't see it going and relieving myself in my pants, so I rolled to my side and relieved myself on the floor, Your Honor.
All right. All right, so I'll go ahead and accept the plea, enter a guilty finding. So are you in jail right now without a bond in the probation matter? Is that what your situation is?
Yes.
Okay. So your bond here set by the magistrate is $1,000, 10%, so it's $100. So you're getting credit in this case. I know you're on circuit court probation. Let's see. Mr. Johnson, do you know whether he's likely to stay on circuit court probation?
Your Honor, it's going to be he has some convincing to do because he was originally sentenced to, I believe, 9 months of jail, but he served 2 and he got the other 7 months held in abeyance. So we've got a bit of an uphill battle. as far as convincing a circuit court judge to try to honor sort of that 90 days to allow him to keep his housing. But the recommendation was to continue probation with jail time.
Okay. Let's see. Is the sentencing coming up soon?
We reached out to the circuit court as soon as I think at the same time that we asked to have this scheduled, and I don't believe we have a date.
All right. Okay. What I'm wondering is whether we need a PSI here. Maybe we should just Mr. Johnson, go ahead.
That's fine. I just feel like it's kind of a waste of our probation department's time. The circuit court case is going to be the overriding case, in my opinion. And there's no bond there, so he's going to be held. I think this is probably best just gotten rid of as a time served sort of sentence, or 75-day sentence or something to that effect, so that he has the fighting chance in circuit court.
Right. So, okay, I agree with that. So what we'll do is we'll just schedule it for sentencing. We won't send it to probation. We won't get a substance use assessment. I'll just use the police report and Mr. Eaton's criminal record to sentence him. I want to see what happens in circuit if we can. So could we pick a sentencing date, please?
Sentencing would be June 28th at 9:30.
It's about a month.
That should work. If we're running into time issues, I'll reach out to the court.
That'd be fine. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, thank you. You're all set, Mr. Eaton. You can go
Thank
back. Thank you.